Hey, this is Doug Belshaw. I am trying to earn the Navigation Maker Badge. So this badge has 5 requirements, and you have to do at least 2 of them. I'm going to try and do as many as I can. So, accessing the web using the common features of web browsers. So, for example, I've got bookmarks here. I've got a do nothing link just to remind me to chill out sometimes. So I have links there. Some of the common features, the history, I use that sometimes. And bookmarks, although I tend to use something else for bookmarks. I can pin tabs, do that quite easily. There's also interesting things in here which you can do, like going full screen, etc, etc. So that's the first one. Using hyperlinks to access a range of resources on the web. Well, I've just created this Etherpad, and I've put links in here. Now, when you share something, let's go to Engadget or something like that. When you share things from Engadget or somewhere else, it puts a RID on, which is, it tells you where it's come from. So if I tweet this out, for example, this link here will have a little tracking thing on, and it's also been shortened. Right? So it has a tracking thing on which you can strip out, and I can use hyperlinks to access a range of resources on the web, including, if I go to webmaker.org, I can go to resources. I can also go to literacy, and I also recognize that some of them have en.us, which is the language, and we have other languages as well, like French as well. So if I went to webmaker.org/fr, it would take me to the French version. It says Bonjour, DJ Belshaw. There we go. Okay. Reading, evaluating, and manipulating URLs. I've just actually done that. So I've just manipulated a URL for my own ends. I've changed it to French there. But also, this little lock indicates there's HTTPS. If I try and go to HTTP, it will automatically try and take me to HTTPS, because that's what WebMaker does. But on my own website, for example, dougbelshaw.com, I've recently installed a certificate, and I haven't done it properly, and you can see that I haven't supplied the identity information, so I need to improve that so that people going to my website can have a secure and encrypted connection. But they can also go just using HTTP as well, and not have a secure connection. Recognizing the visual cues in everyday web services. So that's going to websites. I use Engadget again. So for example, it's knowing that this is a link. It's knowing that this is going to share things on Facebook. If I click here, I'll be able to comment, that kind of thing. What else? Oh, also these days this little symbol means a menu. So if I click on there, it opens a menu. So it's little things like this. This is a drop down. Most websites have footers where it obviously tells you about the privacy policies and things like that. And then the last thing I'm going to have a look at is using browser add-ons and extensions to provide additional functionality. So the ones that I've got installed, I've got here. I always install pretty much the same ones. So Awesome Screenshot allows me to capture the screen, so I can capture the full page. If I'm on an actual web page rather than that one. I can capture the full page, and I can annotate, and I use that quite a lot. What else can I do? Disconnect means disconnect.me. That allows me to search Google and stuff without being tracked as much. Colorzilla allows me to find the colors of different parts of web pages, as you can see here. HTTPS Anywhere from the Free Software Foundation means that wherever I can connect securely, I will do. Download them all was the reason I started to use Firefox initially, pretty much before I worked from Mozilla. It allows you to download things really quickly. LastPass logs me in everywhere. It's a password manager. Lightbeam allows me to track the trackers. Omnibar means that I don't have separate Google search and URL bars. I don't tend to use search in a Giphy as much as just going to Giphy and finding animated GIFs. And there's some in there which I don't use as much. Hype Machine lets me download tracks from my favorite music website, the Hype Machine. Okay, so I'm going to submit this YouTube video as evidence now for this Navigation Maker Badge. Excellent.